Imagine turning your desktop into a mini factory capable of making anything from chess pieces to wall clocks. Well, Inventables, a Chicago-based company that calls itself a hardware store for inventors, is hoping that you will. And Zach Kaplan, Inventables founder and CEO, has seen his business boom as more people experiment with desktop manufacturing.
Right now, we find ourselves, we're in the midst of the third industrial revolution. It's all about digital fabrication.
The recent trend in digital fabrication began as three-dimensional printers, machines that can rapidly layer materials to make an object from a digital model, became accessible to the consumer market. Building on the momentum, Inventables is going a step beyond 3D printing by offering an affordable desktop milling machine called the Shapeoko. The machine, which retails for around $600, uses open-source software and plugs directly into a USB port, can also cut wood and soft metals for most any project or product. Edward Ford, a manufacturing technologist, spent a decade developing the Shapeoko and partnered with Inventables last April to sell it through their e-commerce website.
If you have an idea for something, for a simple project that you can't handcraft or would have to be really skilled to handcraft, you can make it with this. You can make 1, you can make 10, you can make 100.
The benefit to the end consumer is they're going to get more variety of custom products that otherwise would have gotten cut because 1 million people don't want them, maybe only 10,000 people want them, or maybe only 1,000 people want them.
This, he says, will allow anyone with a bit of curiosity and a proclivity toward construction and design to manufacture products that on a cost basis can compete with what's mass-produced in China or other low-wage countries.
You don't need a factory anymore. You don't need a warehouse. You don't even need venture capital because you can go on a crowdfunding site and get paid in advance of making it. So now you just need a good idea and some passionate fans.
But the Shapeoko has some limitations. For example, it cannot mill steel, and its 6-foot by 6-foot frame inhibits it from working on large-scale projects. Since Inventables began carrying the Shapeoko last April, it has been keeping the company's West Loop offices busy filling orders.
We brought it in last April, and last year we sold over 1,500. It's the fastest selling mill in the history of the world in about 8 months, like right here in Chicago.
Brett Belleau, a digital fabrication professor at the Illinois Institute of Technology, has one Shapeoko at home and purchased 4 for IIT's fabrication lab.
Having a machine like this that's pretty robust, I mean it's aluminum and steel construction, in a home with somebody that's interested in sort of playing with these technologies could innovate something that we've never seen before. You know, that we have these 3D printers and things like that, like what's the next step? Like what might this thing do that we've never seen before? And I think that this is a really good platform for doing those types of things.